Are you experiencing the imposter syndrome? Hey Spartans, it's Dr. L here, Spartan Mind, your chief mind doc, part of the Spartan Up podcast family. I'm here every Wednesday, working with that mind of yours to get it clear so that you can be a better human being and feel a little bit less stuck. Today we're talking about imposter syndrome. Now, we all experience imposter syndrome at any given time, right? Some of us experience it more than others, some of us just a little bit, but we all experience it. And in case you don't know what it is, imposter syndrome is sort of a pervasive way of thinking of yourself as a fraud and discounting your qualifications. So the best example that I can give is you're on that starting line of a Spartan race and you're looking around thinking, I don't deserve to be here. Like, who are all these amazing people? I just run. I don't know that I deserve to be here. That's imposter syndrome, right? Or if you're sitting in a boardroom with a bunch of people at a business meeting and you're saying to yourself, all of these people are so smart and I don't deserve to be here. I don't know why they think that I should be here, but I shouldn't be here. Imposter syndrome, right? Or let's say you're giving a talk somewhere and you look out into that crowd and you say to yourself, I have no idea why they hired me. I don't deserve to be here. This is crazy. Imposter syndrome. It shows up everywhere, even in like little tiny moments, right? As a mother, sometimes certainly I feel like an imposter mom. I'm like, I don't know that I even deserve like the recognition as a mother. Sometimes I feel like I'm a complete failure and a fraud in this position. Like, we all go through it. But imposter syndrome, obviously, is just not super helpful, especially if we can begin to believe the things that the imposter syndrome is telling us, right? If we begin to believe that we actually are fraudulent and internalize that, then we can shrink away from life. We can shrink away from not only our responsibilities, but we can become way less motivated and inspired to do things that challenge us. Because if we don't believe that we deserve to be at place A or B, then we're going to move towards place C or D, right? So there's a few ways for you to move through imposter syndrome. The first is a piece of common humanity, to know that we all go through it at one point or another. Even those big wigs at the top of the ladder, they absolutely have elements of imposter syndrome at any given time. The second is to really ask yourself, how are these thoughts serving me? Are they helpful in this moment, or are they harmful in this moment? That can really help you understand, okay, is this going to make me move forward or is this going to make me move back, right? And the third is telling a friend, telling somebody in your life who you trust that this is how you're feeling, right? And letting them say, oh my gosh, I totally understand how that feels. I felt that way the other day. Or letting them say, oh my goodness, don't you worry about it. You've trained so hard. You totally deserve to be at that starting line, okay? So think of those three ways. The first, common humanity. The second, asking, does this serve me? And the third, telling a friend. And those are some ways to move you out of imposter syndrome. Thanks for listening to Spartan Mind, the Wednesday episode of the Spartan Up podcast. Spartan Up has new episodes almost every day, tips and information to help keep you on track, and interviews with high achievers and thought leaders. We're here for you, your partner in resilience training for mind, body, and spirit.